Hello everyone. This is order of the week. Every week I try to do a video to talk about things that are important to me, but hopefully they are also important for other people. They watch it, and whether they agree or no, maybe I could expose maybe a particular point of view or something different, or maybe just to confirm what other people out there maybe think about it, And I'm trying to test my cameras, and I'm saying cameras because I'm having a lot of problems that I explained in the last video about loading the videos. And I did different things, like keep some movement, so the video is taken, or is it's taken as a visual video rather than audio video, because it only uploaded is a visual video, and I will need a different software for audio videos, which I'm happy with the visual videos as long obviously I manage to upload them. So I have two phones. I'm trying to make the video in two different cameras, and hopefully one of them will work. We'll see about that. Today, the last video, I was speaking about the video was Time to Fight for Human Rights. And it was about different laws, international laws or policies that are not being met by any country. And that is just unacceptable, really. It's unacceptable. And there is no other way to say it, because those laws were put there because it is needed. So the governments globally need to start meeting those policies. And when I say that to other people, they always think I'm being naive, and they don't see why or how that will be possible. Is we are already struggling with our finances, the national finances or economy. And yes, of course we are struggling, but that's because we are understanding international legal frame in a very competitive kind of way. However, is we understand international legal frame in something that is outside rivalry, outside competition. What I mean is, every country will have to meet those rules and policies, and then the competition will start from them, from meeting those goals. Then we can still be in a competitive market, because you are competing with the same parameters, okay, with the same aspects. However, obviously these parameters will set in a different standards. But everyone meet those standards, we'll still be able to have a legitimate competition. it wouldn't benefit anyone, because we will all have to meet those standards, We will all play with the same parameters, But that's not happening. Governments around the world, they prefer to use the funds to meet those standards to include in the total profit of in that year. And they are getting away with that, They are getting away with that because everyone is doing it. Every country is doing it, I don't know who started. I don't know if anyone ever tried to meet those standards and they thought, well, the rest of the world is not doing it. How are we going to be able to do it? But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who start, who finish. It's always the same, What is important is what is happening now. What is happening now is that we need to meet those standards. Okay? I was talking, one of the policies that the video showed was about the CO2 Kyoto Pact reduction of emissions. And today I was looking for pictures about the planet. And I found this one. And it's very pretty. But it's very scary as well. Because it's kind of the planet that evaporating, And it makes very nice picture, with nice colors. But the meaning is a warning. It's a warning. And it's a warning, and it's not that I interpret it that way because of my psychological issues. Okay. It's because it says at the bottom of the picture, it says, oh no, it's going back to that side, and I want to read. It says at the bottom, humanity's sustainability is no excuse for abandoning the planet Earth. Which for me, I understand that what they mean is that survival of humanity cannot justify to exploit or abuse of natural resources, It's happening, okay? Again, this is happening, It's something that we shouldn't do, but we've been doing it, and we've been doing it for many years. And it's everything that we've been doing wrong for many years is now backfire. It's now heading back. We can all see the effects of unsustainable use of natural resources. So yeah, I just want to show that picture that shows about a link to the last video and why it's so important to meet those international policies. Is anyone still have a doubt, which I think, unfortunately, yeah, there is a lot of doubt about that. I would like to help for anyone that have a doubt to being clear that those standards need to be met, because otherwise there is a say about, maybe no a very good analogy, but it says, I don't know, it comes to my head. There is this say, you cannot bite the hand that gives you the food. And it keeps coming to my mind when I see this abuse of natural resources, of abuse of the system, because that's what's happening for me. We are biting the hand that provides the food, And I mean hand, because I know the subtitles maybe say a different word. I mean hand, as two hands, the part of the body as feet, but hands. So it's the hand that provides food. For me, it's the same. Another say maybe just come to mind is like throwing stones to your own roof. And there is another one, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because it's a bit rude. I just toilet analogy. I'm not very keen in toilet analogies or toilet graphic descriptions in any way or for any purpose. And I'm not going to use it. But yeah, there is that say of you shouldn't bite the hand that provides your food, or you should. It's like in this case as well, we could say that it's throwing stones to your own roof. So the analogy, I am maybe very micro thinker, normally that the word is used for micromanagement, but I'm not a manager in this case. I'm just very thoroughly can imagine these analogies, of throwing the stones on your house, and then eventually it will give up, it will give in, the roof will be destroyed, and it will be the same as you buy someone is give you your food, as you buy their hands. Well, you maybe don't get the food again because they will be scared to get any close to you, or it will be more difficult. It will make things difficult. So yeah, that's the way I see it. So when people still justify, I just can't see how you can justify it, because is you justify it because you think we wouldn't survive otherwise. Let me tell you that we won't survive is we are not respecting sustainability. I can say the word sustainability. You know what I mean by now. I repeat the word a few times already. So most people that don't agree with it is possible to meet the standards, policy standards, because of that, because they think we wouldn't survive. We wouldn't survive if we don't meet those standards, because we have to be respectful. We have to have a sustainable living style, So yeah, that's that's what I want to speak about this. To add from the last video, and it was something else I want to mention. Maybe it just went off my head now. I had just noticed that the subtitles were changing the words I was saying quite often, but I can't remember exactly what the words are. Sometimes they do the right word, but sometimes they change it. Hopefully you get the overall meaning of the discussion, because sometimes, but yeah, I think sometimes when I was saying obvious, they were changing the word to obvious. It was more words, but now I can't think of. So maybe in the next one, I will write the words down, and then maybe in every next video try to clarify the confusion of the words I found were changed. But yeah, hopefully you still understand the overall of the discussion. Another word I was using, and that was me using the wrong word. And obviously I'm not responsible. I'm not making anyone responsible for changing the words in the subtitles. I know it's my pronunciation, like I was saying, one word that I was pronouncing wrongly was we didn't meet, instead to say we haven't met, instead of we have met, as a meeting, meeting the policies, the rules, the standards. So I meant I wasn't using the past tense as I grammatically should. But another thing that I was saying as well is that there is a word that it's not so much the pronunciation, the wrong was completely wrong. I was using the word vertical because it was a bad translation from a different language. The word in English is vital, because I was talking about vital chart in the environmental vital chart. I was talking about at some point, and I was saying vertical, and instead of environmental, I was saying in the atmosphere, which I hope you understand as well. Maybe it's too much hope from you to understand everything I say, which is it's not grammatically or phonetically correct, but I do try to repeat the words a few times and in different contexts, so eventually you get the word I try to say. But yeah, I was using in every example, in every instance, I was using the word vertical instead of vital. Well, talking about vital, the video I want to talk about today is about anyone, of course, like ours. It's about vital chart, which is not even the right word either, chart, because now I've seen it was used in another video, load instead of chart, to say vital load or environmental vital load. And I say environmental vital chart. So clarifying that, hopefully you will get this video as well. Let me type the name, which is here already, I think, the name, but for some, here. So, the name is coronavirus, environmental viral chart, lethality effect. Lethality as in lethal. So it's coronavirus, environmental viral chart, lethality effect. It is on the channel red envelope. So if I could maximize this, yeah, I can. So I'm gonna try to show on the camera. Hopefully, if you haven't got the words I said, you can see it here. So it's not very clear, but that's as good as I can do. Coronavirus, environmental viral charge, lethality effect, and red envelope for the name of the channel. So yeah, I do it again because I need to show in the two cameras, but this is not doing anything. Okay, here. Coronavirus, environmental viral chart, lethality effect, and red envelope for the name of the channel. So the video is here, and let me see if I can play it in. No. No, maybe not. It's, you know what happened, this tablet is also a laptop. Sometimes it does I cannot, it's not a screen, touch screen, screen touch. I have to use the keyboard basically. So this is the video. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Here, come here. That's good. I need to stop now. No, I want to get it on the first picture from the video because I want to show it. No, but it's not doing it. Come on. No. Let me see if I can do it with the keyboard. Okay, now it's going too far. Well, no. Let me please get this first. So I need to find YouTube again and find the video. So stay with me, please. Just a moment, and I need to find that one as well, video. And it's very slow. All my computers are very slow. Something on the softwares change, Microsoft change sometime in March, I think. And since then they are all crashed basically. And this one is the only one that still works, but a lot more slower than it was, definitely. But that's all I have at the moment, I'm afraid. Let us. This as well, when you start typing the name, it shows the last search, which is very helpful. Because I'm not a particularly slow typer, you know. I'm okay with typing. No, I'm not the fastest at all. But I'm not the slow either, and I do it with both hands, you know. And my typing is okay. I think. But yeah, you know, it's still not as quick to do it in